Hello and welcome to battle number 3 of week 5 of the Seafoam Isles Draft League. This battle is between Morgana and the Spike Myth Morpicos and Phero and the Eternal Fractal. Mega Pokemon on each side are Mega Mawile for Morgana and Mega Beedrill for Phero. The Z Pokemon are Z Any Morpico and Z Attack Cursula for Morgana, neither of which showed up today. And Z Any Indeedee and Z Attack Golisopod Indeedee did show up for Phero. Right off the bat, I think Bastiodon's going to be back with the Metal Burst cheese. It's put in work so far, so I'm excited to see how that works. Arctivish is back as well. Sneaky Pokemon, it can get KOs whenever it needs to. It showed that throughout the draft league. Wobbuffet is here, showing up for the first time since, I believe for the first time since exchanges have happened. And, I mean, from personal experience, Wobbuffet can be either really easy to deal with, or it's the most annoying thing on the face of the planet. It'll likely be looking for Destiny Bond or Counter. Probably looking to get rid of something strong like Kartana or Arctivish. The Megas look interesting against each other. Mega Beedrill is incredibly frail, so a Sucker Punch could KO it if Mawile doesn't switch in on a Drill Run. And Mawile also is immune to Poison Jab, but Beedrill, once it gets Spell Stinger set up, a lot of things can kill really easy with its juicy attack stat, so we'll have to see how that works as well. Two Terrain Setters, though, with Rillaboom and Indeedee. Maybe they can start canceling each other out. Indeedee switching in and setting up Psychic Terrain makes Grassy Glide no longer a priority move. But Indeedee also can start setting up on this Psychic Terrain, and it can hit really hard with Expanding Force. And then Hawlucha also looks like it has a decent matchup against some of this team too, with its Fighting typing and Flying type too. Looks like it just deals damage to a ton of this team. So if Phero wants to succeed, his best bet is probably to take care of Hawlucha. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this game started. For leads, I think maybe Slowking and Bastiodon. We have Rillaboom and Bastiodon. Rillaboom sets up its Grassy Terrain. Big Monkey uses U-Turn and switches out into El Fuerte, the Hawlucha. Grassy Seed raises its defense. Stealth Rock goes up. Bastiodon sitting at 100% now after leftovers and Grassy Terrain. It uses Protect, sounding out a Swords Dance. Good call, but this is also probably stashed. Defog, going to lower evasion. Getting rid of Terrain and getting rid of rocks. Metal Burst. There it is. Close Combat is going to hit. Sturdy activates, and this is going to be a Metal Burst. There it is. Metal Burst takes out Hawlucha. It is 6-5 in Phero's favor. Gotta be careful of that. That was one of the strongest counters to this whole team on Morgana's team. Bastiodon uses Protect again, probably to get some HP back. It does. It's up to 13% now. Anything is going to kill this now. Stealth Rock does go back up, though. Flamethrower is going to KO. It's now an even 5-5. Chi-Chi's still sitting at 100%. So this is a pretty even match. Rocks are up, though. Fell Snow comes out. Switches out into Center Scorch, though, probably to call out a Flamethrower. Instead, Big Monkey the Rillaboom comes out, getting hurt by those Stealth Rocks. It uses U-Turn, doing a solid 22%. To friend the Centiskorch, which is going to use Flare Blitz, doing 69% to Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi sitting at 25% now, and out comes Pogbuffet the Wobbuffet. This means now that Friend is trapped. Leech Life does 55%. Healing Friend back up. Citrus Berry is going to activate, and Wobbuffet is now up to 64%. Leech Life is going to do 60%, not quite KOing though. And Counter does get used, and there goes Friend. Man, that Leech Life not killing was pretty bad for Centiskorch. And out comes Lance, the Mega Beedrill. Is probably going to use Fell Stinger. It does, KOs, and now Mega Beedrill's attack is up by 3 stages. Mawile can probably come in here and try and Sucker Punch. In comes Maki the Mawile. Intimidate lowers Beedrill's attack to 2 stages now. There's the Sucker Punch. That's going to KO Beedrill. It is now 4-3 in Morgana's favor. And out comes Goromaki the Kartana. Smart Strike does 43%. And Mawile uses Knockoff, taking away the Focus Sash. Jarvis comes out now. Sucker Punch isn't going to do anything because no move was used. Now out comes Slowking. Expanding Force is going to KO. This will be a safe switch into Rillaboom probably. There it is, getting rid of the Psychic terrain and setting up Grassy terrain instead. Now out comes Kartana. I think this tanks. It does. It only does 19%. This could be a range though. I don't know if this is actually going to KO. Oh, it does. It does 18%. And down goes Kartana. It is now 3-2. Out comes Jarvis, setting up Psychic Surge. Snoop Dragon comes out. Calm Mind does go up though. Expanding Force will KO. Easy one-shot. Or almost a one-shot. It is 2-2 now. Very even match between these two. Rillaboom comes back out, getting hurt by Stealth Rock. But now Grassy Surge goes back up. Grassy Glide is going to one-hit KO. And I think Grassy Glide also one-hit KOs Arctivish. We will see. It does, meaning this is a 2-0 victory for Morgana. Oh, and the Spike Myth Morpeko over Phero and the Eternal Fractal. A really well-played match between these two. Getting rid of Hawlucha as early as Phero did was was crucial towards this battle being as close as it was, because it just looked like Hawlucha had really, really good matchups against this team. And that sturdy Metal Burst was huge. Yeah, overall, really great battle. Rillaboom showing how strong it can be as well. Stick around for more. We'll have more battles for you later this week.